Mr. Brown was resting at home after a long day when he heard a knock on his door. It's Gary Goulash, Mr. and Mrs. Goulash's son. Hiya, I heard you are the new baker in town. How's everything so far? And Mr. Brown went on to tell Gary that he had learned what hyponymy and meronymy is. Oh wow, Mom and Dad had taught you a lot. But what is hyponymy and meronymy? Mr. Brown now has to recap his knowledge and explain to Gary what they are. Would you help him along? In order to help Mr. Brown, choose the correct options to complete the sentences.
Let's start with hyponymy. Hyponymy is A. Putting things under one big group, B. Another name for hippopotamus, or C. Dividing things into smaller parts. The answer is A. Putting things under one big group. Next, the main category is called A. Meronymy, B. Hippopotam, or C. Hyponymy. The answer is C. Hyponymy. Next, the things under the main category are A. Hyponyms, B. Hyponyms, or C. Hamburgyms. The answer is B. Hyponyms. Next, meronymy is A. Putting parts together to make a whole, B. Describing an object, or C. Throwing away parts of an object. The answer is A. Putting parts together to make a whole. Next, the main item is called A. Whole, B. Item, or C. Bicycle. The answer is A. Whole. Next, the parts that make up the item are A. Hyponyms, B. Meronyms, or C. Melons. The answer is B. Meronyms.
There's more. Mr. Brown rightly points out that there is a difference between hyponymy and meronymy.
Hyponymy tells you the type of something. For meronymy, they tell you the part of something. Now, let's try another example. For both the hyponymy and meronymy, flower is the main category. In hyponymy, the hyponyms of a flower are the types of flowers. In Meronymy, the meronyms of a flower are the parts of the flower. This is much clearer, isn't it?
Mr. Brown, you're a great teacher. I understand what hyponymy and meronymy means now. But here's a puzzle for you, Mr. Brown. This puzzle is a mixture of hyponymy and meronymy. Can you solve it?
Oh no! Can you help me fill up this chart with the keywords given?
Here's the answer to the puzzle. Under hyponymy, we have goldfish, guppy, and tuna. Goldfish, guppy, and tuna are all types of fish. Therefore, they are all hyponyms of fish. Under meronymy, we have gills, tail, and eyes. Gills, tail, and eyes are parts of the fish. Therefore, they are meronyms of the fish. Suddenly, there was a loud cheer.
You have done well, Mr. Brown. It was all a test to see if you really deserve the Best Baker Award.
And guess what? With your fantastic help, Mr. Brown receives the Best Baker Award and becomes very famous in Pastry Town.